There we go. Hold on. Okay. Hi. So I decided I was going to stream today. I know that I said I would stream last week, and then I did try, but there was a couple of things that over the weekend just it did not work last weekend, whatever. Because I had my brother's birthday, I had friends stuff going on, and it was just a lot. Not bad stuff, just stuff. Um, so, and as you all know, we're getting ready for our big trip. So I wanted to do an actual normal length stream. But I decided to start earlier because I was awake earlier. Will I get tired? Yeah, but I'll go to bed early and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll go to bed at a decent hour and then I'll have some good sleep. So yeah. But I figure I would come on and stream. No, I'm not going to. I could have, but I'm not going to. So yeah. We're just waiting for my game. As usual. It's gonna take however long it'll take. But yeah, so I guess I can show you some stuff while I wait. So it wasn't yesterday, so I think it was the day before. So I did something and I'm not upset about it. Yeah. So, as you all know, I have like Lion King obsession. So I got this a long time back. This guy. So I got a Simba. And then I gotta shift. Cause they're oh no, and I'm sitting on some. Where did you go? Oh, under my butt. Sorry. And then I got this one. I've had him a while. So he's big. He's a big boy. And soft. So I had Pumbaa. And I had a tiny little Timon. I don't have him right now. Just because he's on my shelf. But anyway, so the other day a friend texted me and was like, look what I found at Five Below. Which for me, that is a horrible store for me to go into because I will always find something that I need. But I got a regular size Timon. Oh, he's super cute. So then I got this guy. Super cute. And then so because I have a Simba, I've been looking to get a Nala. I got one. I got her. So it's Nala. Super cute. And I mean, they had a third. But there was quite a few. It was a problem. So I went in the store being, okay, like, I will get 3. I came out with 5. So, and then, so this is the last one, or the last Lion King one I got. So I got Scar. Super cute too. The little hair thing is weird, but kind of funny. And the last 2. So they're not Lion King. I couldn't really resist it. When I'm in a phase of watching something, reading something, whatever fandom, I'm in it to win it for a minute. Eventually, I'll get bored of it and I'll switch to something else. I know how my reading phases go. Well, I'm in a reading phase, okay? And I'm in a Zootopia reading phase. And they had these, and I was just like, I have to. I have to. So yeah, so I got these. It's from number 2, but I'm like, why not? So yeah, she's cute. Like that. And then because I had to get the set. I had to. I don't think they had any of the other characters. Or if they did, I didn't pay attention and I really didn't care. So yeah. She's super cute too. So that was my splurge of Five Below the other day. And like I said, did I need some of them? No, I didn't. I didn't need the Zootopia ones, but did I get them? Yes. Is it also just like a couple of weeks before my birthday? Yeah. So I treated myself. That was my birthday treat to myself. Was that got Squishmallows? So. Let me. There we go. But yeah. So that was my little shopping spree the other day. I haven't gotten anything new other than those. And I mean, they are adorable. They're adorable, so. But like I said, I was just like, my original plan was, I was like, okay, I need to get Nala because I have Simba. I need my Nala to go with my Simba. So I got her. Actually, a friend bought it for me, and then I paid it back. Are you leaking stuffing? Please don't tell me you're leaking stuffing. No, you're not. Okay. Just getting fur stuff, and I was like, please don't tell me my stuffed animal's leaking stuffing. That's Simba. Well, yeah. So that was my shopping spree the other day. I'm pretty much packed for my trip. So I leave in like 4 days. So this will probably be the last stream before the trip. The only thing I have to do is like very last minute stuff. So like get my hairbrush, my hair ties, you know, anything else I need that's like last minute. Yeah. So we're mentally ready. It definitely does feel real because it's like leaving 4 days. 4 days is nothing. Nothing. It's gonna get here like that. And then I'll be gone for an entire week. Or actually, I'll be gone for 2 weeks. And so then I do not come back until the 17th, but it's probably going to be a couple of days before I actually stream. Just because I got to unpack, we got to get back into my normal routine. I'm probably going to be tired the first day or so, so like, I'm going to need to sleep kind of a little bit because I'll definitely be jet lagged. I was last time. So sleep is like, I mean, I'll probably sleep on the plane. But still, it's just like, damn. I have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time for this trip before we're leaving, and then the only thing matters is having a good vacation. Which, trust me, I plan to. That is the plan. Good vacation. But also, today ends March, which is like, thank you. March is one of those months for me and my family where it's like, it sucks. It feels like one of those months where if things happen, like stuff happens, bad stuff or whatever, it's gonna happen in March every time. For us, it's that month where it's like, disasters strike? March. Every time. So March is one of those months where it's just like, it feels so slow because of things happening. And then when we're finally over it, it's like, so April is always like, definitely one of those months where it's like, oh my god, we can, sit back, relax. And also, my birthday month. So, April's one of those months where it's like, oh, the break. And so, this next 2 weeks is going to be so good for my mental health, because this last month, my mental health has been not great. Not great at all. But I'm ready. I'm ready for April to be here. Me to have a good time. Distress and just chill. And then, the rest of the year, which is whatever. But yeah, so it's exciting to know that it's like 4 days. But let me quickly pull up the rules and I will go through the rules for this challenge while we're waiting for my slow game. No, I don't want that. So I can see chat, so. Okay. So, as I was saying, this is a brand new legacy challenge that I am creating. We are only on episode 4. I know the last stream said episode 5. For some reason, my thing was being weird and saying episode 5 when it was episode 4. I don't know what it was doing. It was being weird. So it's like, whatever. Anyways. So it's a legacy challenge based in The Sims 4. I play it in The Sims 4, and it is based on the Disney franchise, The Lion King, which, as you can see, I have a problem. Lion King. Lion King. More Lion King. Lion King. I have a problem. But it's a good problem to have. And trust me, there is so much more Lion King around me. It's not even funny. I got Lion King on my shelves. I got it on my pillowcase. I got it everywhere. So, Lion King is the central of this challenge. And the challenge is on the Lion King. And I'm basically like, this is a very interesting legacy challenge because it has 3 parts. It's a 3-part legacy. And the legacy has 3 families we follow. 3 main families. we kind of switch between the three. They will join together later. Hopefully, depending if the person wants to or not. For my version, they have. So this is the Legacy Challenge. And here is the rules. The Lion King Legacy Challenge. This is the beginning of my own Legacy Challenge inspired by the Disney franchise The Lion King. Sorry, that was my phone. Disney franchise. Long before the reign of the great King Mufasa, there are many kings and queens who ruled the land. But where did it all begin? How did the first rulers shape the lands that would one day become the Pride Lands? And the Tree of Life and the Third Kingdom, but it's not a kingdom yet. And I know my game loaded. Let me quickly just... Okay. Anyway. Anyways. How did Mufasa rise to become king? How did the Tree of Life family come to be? And why did the conflict grow between the Tree of Life and, for my version, it's a Viking kingdom, but depends on the person. Like I said, for me, it's Vikings. It's not the same for everyone. For me, it's Vikings, but like I said, this Legacy Challenge explores the history, choices, and legends that shaped the lands across generations, long before the stories we know and far beyond them, because that is also the plan. Is just like, we're gonna go through past Mufasa. There's a whole other set of characters that I am so excited to get started on. But we're gonna do it the right way, where we're gonna play through to, like, so it's a story legacy where it's like things will happen and we're like telling the story in a sense, but as a legacy challenge form. Kingdoms and bloodlines. This challenge follows 3 major family lines that intertwine across generations, which they kind of intertwine. They don't technically, well, they kind of do intertwine. 3 family lines that intertwine across generations. The Pride Lands, the central royal family eventually taking the surname Pride. They don't have the name Pride right at the moment, but I have a plan. The Tree of Life. I'm never good with reading the last name that I gave them. But I'll say Nalda, the Nalda family, rooted in traditions, spiritual, and healing. And the Third Kingdom, the Viking Kingdom. I believe the name is Erickson. I love the name. Feared and misunderstood, but not evil. All 3 families in word the history, alliances, and conflicts of the land. The basic rules. Story continues first. This is a storytelling legacy. Decisions on heirs, careers, relationships, and outcomes should be based on the narrative, not opinion or convenience. No money cheats. After the household is set up, money cheats are not allowed. Build by cheats, bug fixes, and resets are fun. Yeah. Heirs chosen by story. The next heir does not have to be the oldest child. Choice based on personality, events, and the story development. The majority of it is gonna be oldest, but not always. There's some later generations where it's like, I'm not gonna pay probably as much attention to the eldest. I'm gonna switch to like secondborns and things like that, or I'm gonna play both. And then there's one generation where it's like, it's gonna get interesting because I play them both until a certain point, and then when the second oldest, I mean, there's only two of them, is a teenager, we follow them, and their sister, I can say that, where we do follow, we're not going to follow the entire time, because there's some stuff there that's like, well, it happens at the same time. It's small pieces compared to the other story. And we all know I'm going to go crazy on that one, and I'm going to have so much fun. We're going to be making characters like crazy with this legacy challenge. It's going to be so much fun. Anyways. One success and one struggle. Every generation must experience at least one major success and one major struggle that shapes their rule or legacy. I forgot what the first generation's one is. I think I know what the second generation is. The third, for a while, I don't remember on some of them. Some of it I'm making up, some of it is gonna be logic. Traits matter. Once traits are chosen, they should actively influence gameplay and story decisions. Traits may only be changed if it is part of the narrative. The legacy must continue. Each generation must produce at least one viable heir before the current ruler dies or steps down, which the majority of them are just gonna die. I'm not gonna have any stepping down shit, just because I'm not really one of those people that's like doing it that way, just because it makes the most sense for each one to die and then the next successor steps in. And that is how I've even written it as fiction, for the one part. Your game, your version. Anyways, so rule 7 is your game, your version. Mods are allowed but never required. Adjust the career's aspiration or rules to fit your game, as long as the spirit of the challenge is maintained. So basically what I'm saying is like, mods and CC don't really matter. If you want to use them and you have the ability to, yay, use it. If you want to, but you don't have to. It's not a set in stone rule. Anyways. The next part, do I need mods to play? No, mods are optional, not required. You may use story progress mods, relationship mods, any royalty and monarchy mods, careers, aspiration mods. If a generation mentions a aspiration or career you don't have, substitute something similar. What lifespan should I use? Normal lifespan is required. Short or long lifespan is allowed. Just stay consistent. Is aging on or off? Aging on is required. You may briefly turn off aging for storytelling moments, weddings, coronations, screenshots. Can I use cheats? Allowed. Allowed. Free real estate only at the very start. Cast full edit mode for fixing errors and or story reasons. Money cheats once to set starting funds. Not allowed. Ongoing money cheats, skills, or career cheats unless a generation specifically allows it. How do heirs work? Heirs are chosen by story, not strict birth order. The next ruler should be the most fitting personality, the most invested in leadership or legacy, or chosen through in-game events. Can I change or adapt the rules? Yes, this is a story-driven legacy, not a strict checklist. Do I have to share my gameplay? No, but you're required to. Or encouraged. I read that wrong. Encouraged to. Screenshots, journals, family trees, and summaries are always welcome. And we start the first generation, which let me go over here. Let me see who I started with the last episode, just because I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay. Episode 1. I think I started with Pridelands. Hold on, let me look. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose again. I don't have a cold or anything. I just... Oh. I'm still a little snuffly and stuff from the cold from, like, 2 weeks ago. Okay, so we started with them, so we start with the Pridelands. We start with my main family. Okay. So this is the Erickson family. I need to fix that, but I haven't had time. Here they are. And here is our little Prideland family. So yeah, it's exciting. Um, um, hold on, I gotta read something real quick. Sorry, I will play in a minute. I just... Anyways, ooh. So cute. Hold on. Anyways, let's get through it. Okay. So let me go quick here. So this is my air for this. I'd say like generation. They're my beginning. Anyway, so let's go. Hold on, I was trying to get my stream manager. Ow. Okay. Anyways, so let us begin. So, let's see, where was she? I want her to watch news. I swear that I got all the rooms, like, all the paintings done, but maybe I didn't. Oh well. So. Okay. Can I? Hold on, I was reading. Find a family member, select the Royal Family Pie menu, look under Okay. We're gonna do this solely just because we need to. I do have Wicked Whims in, but I only am using it for posing. I don't have any animations. What am I looking for? Right. Royal. Family member. Oh, family. Anoint. Permissions. Housing. Gift. We're gonna do this solely because I need her to have, like, okay, what were you doing? Oh, yes. Okay. Well, go to work. Okay. And then... Okay. So... Oh, I have to do 2? Well, there's not 2 family members right now. Okay. So... We're gonna have her work on her charisma. Charisma. Practice speech. Okay, and then where's their son? So they have a tiny little son who is so cute. He's so cute. He's really stupidly cute. This little guy is adorable. Okay, so I want her to finish that skill just because then I can be like, we got a skill done. Okay. So now what I'm gonna have her do is we're gonna work on the baby's skills. Start working on him. Because the goal plan is I want to get I really want her to, or I want him to have all of the milestones. My brain was having a brain fart. I was having a brain fart, and I'm like, I know this word. Why do I have a problem with this word? If you're wondering why she's in her bathing suit, she technically just had him, so I did not wait around, and then I aged him up to a infant. So, yeah. Okay. Work hard. Come on, you guy. He's so cute. Okay, put it on. She does have to go to the bathroom and eat and stuff, but because I have her working on his skills, I want her to just work on the skills for a minute. Teaching the needs just a tad. And he is mad. Okay, he's hungry and tired, which I get. We're gonna have her do that. And then his bladder needs taken care of, so gotta find a bathroom. Use bathroom. Hello? Go in? Sure. Hold on. And he peed. Great. I actually beat him myself. Yeah, you did. We're gonna have her do it a couple more times. Oh, you gotta lift his head. Just a moment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my wicked whims is a little broken. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have him get out. There we go. Our king is back to being not looking weird. Hold on. I was pushing the wrong button. Okay, and then he has become a leader. Well, I might as well have him work on his charisma because So I'm just gonna have him do right now. Okay. Give teething tablet? Pick up the baby and put him in the crib. Put him in the crib. Thank you. Okay. So, we're gonna have her work on this. Okay. Anoint. Okay. Select noble. Meeting in New Sam. She hasn't met anyone. But we can never meet this person. How do I do it? I feel like this person would be too difficult. You're good. Noble introduction. So we're just gonna have her do this. Oh, that was cute. Oh, now we need another sim. Okay. I may have to have her go out. Except you. Attempt a... Yay! Okay. Now we're gonna go back. And I believe she can now how do I how do I we'll do that, and then claim the promotion. So now she will be one more up. We're gonna have her nice. She's now a what? Baroness or whatever. Okay. Purchase something. Oh my gosh. Okay. He's a little hungry and a little fussy, and oh my goodness. He's a little tired and a little fussy, and okay. We're gonna take care of the baby, and then we will switch over, I think. And check on the other household. Part of it is his thing. Okay. We're gonna set it back to 100. Okay. Oh no, you decided to take a nap. Okay, we're gonna cheat these things just so because he's tired. Oh, he's teething. So cute. So cute. And I feel so bad for the baby. Okay, we're saving. And we're gonna go check on the other households. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're now gonna go to Manage Worlds because we're gonna go visit, I think, the True Life. We're gonna go visit the True Life family. Which is a Windenburg. Okay. I believe this one is also a boy. So yeah. Good. Itchy wrist. Okay. So let's see. Okay. She has basically the same thing. That. So she, I guess I have as a different one. Okay. Well, we're gonna just quickly do this. A couple of pints. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can anoint a title to him. Okay, he has the title. News. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Anoint. Okay. Healthcare. We'll make you Solani. We'll make it Solani just because the fact that I can then technically say that Sulani is part of the Pride Lands, or not Pride Lands, Tree of Life, which would work. Yay! Oh no, she has to do it 3 times. There's not 3 family members. Okay. Does she know anybody? Not really. Okay. Well, we'll do you. Random, sir. Okay. Well, I guess she will work on the baby. Get the skill for him. Where is he? Or she? I think it's a girl. Is it a girl? I can't tell if it's a girl or a boy. It is a boy. We're gonna do that real quick. Yay. Okay, we're gonna go here with the baby. She's bouncing the baby, which is so cute. Okay, we're gonna do tummy time. Tummy time, tummy time. With the baby, with the baby. Nice. We've already gotten ahead. He can already lift his head. House of... Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna do this. Demote. Solely so he can join the career. Freelancer. Okay. Select a trade. Check for gigs. We're gonna do this one. Poor T. Okay. We're gonna have him. Okay. Let's see. You are queen. I guess she's gotta give him a title. She's gonna give him a title. So... We're gonna give him a lord. Haha. And now we go to the next one. Give a speech. Donate to charity. Start a name. Club centered. What is your... Oh. Charity rabbit hole. We're gonna visit a hospital. Yes. Donate to charity. We're gonna do this one. Okay. We did some work on this one, so let's go to the third family really quickly, just so that I make sure that everything is on par. Okay, we're gonna go check in with the third family, which is my Viking family. Here we go. I might, in a minute, though, take a bit of a break and got some food. So we'll probably check in with these guys, and then I will take a quick 10-minute break to get some food. And we'll play some more. Because she's gonna appear. Okay. What are you doing? You're dancing. Okay. We're gonna quote unquote say he did that. Because I don't want him to literally try on outfits. Okay, well, we'll see. Sure. Okay. We're gonna practice speech and mirror. Yay! Okay. Now we get a promotion. Where's your baby daughter? Can you... She doesn't need to practice her skills too. But I want her to do some tummy time with the baby girl. I want her to do some tummy time. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nice. Reach level 4 of charisma. So we will work on their charisma. Purchase something worth over 600 and take a nap. I'll have him take a nap at our couch as soon as I find one. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Take a nap. Good sir, go take a nap. It's funny. It's funny. Oh no. Oh, you're a little fussy, but you're not that bad. Okay. He's taking a nap. He is worthy of purchasing an item that is over 5. I want something good. Something good. We'll literally buy this just solely that he is. We have quote unquote bought a bed. Okay. And now we're gonna go work on our charisma as soon as I find a mirror. I may go upstairs because I know my son's in the bathroom. Okay, practice speech. Practice speech. They do have a dog bowl, but I'm not really gonna get them pet pressing. Probably not. Oh my, you're a mess. Okay. Okay. Just use the toilet. If you... Okay, you did use the toilet. Okay. Baby care, feed. Oh, good. She's got another one. We're gonna do that. Okay. And promote. We're only gonna probably get him to... I don't know if I want to do a king or I want to just do like a noble trait. Purchase something. What do we have? Let's see, that is level 4. Okay. Okay. Is there any mirror or anything on this floor? I don't think there is. But I'm tempted to put a mirror. Solely so he doesn't have to keep going upstairs. You know what, I'm gonna do it. Also because a mirror can get you quite a bit too. What about this mirror? Purchase. Try ordering a drink from a mixer or making a drink with her. Oh well. He has quite a bit of skill stuff still to do. So. Okay, and then you. Okay, I think you're better now. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we're gonna have her practice waltzing. Oh. Hold on, I gotta find the darn stereo thing. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Okay, turn on practice waltz. Practice the waltz. Well, she's bottle feeding, so. She is tired, so. We're gonna have her try go night night. Nice. Okay. Good job. Nice. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Um. Oop. Um. Okay, so we will have him. I'm gonna say he's done these things. I'm not ready for them to try for another child yet. It's not gonna be until the babies or the children are toddlers, probably. Um, I mean, I could technically have them try now, each one, and then they would have time to go through the pregnancy in one day. Except, how many days is it for an infant? How many days? It's 4. So, I mean, hold on. Sorry, my brother came in. Okay. So, I mean, I could technically, because I think a pregnancy is 3 days in The Sims. Let me double check just in case. I think a pregnancy is 3 days. Let me just double check. Because if it's 3 days, then what I can do is technically have them each try for a baby. And then, um, um, I might still have time. About 3 days. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, let me check. I still think it would work. So I'm gonna have them each try for a baby. Solely because then I know for a fact, because the fact that it's the in-game, the pregnancies, it looks like 3 or 4 days. Okay, pregnancy is 3 days. So, and then figure that the infant stage is 4 days, or the newborn stage. So, we should have enough time. And if there's a little bit of an overlap, there's a little bit of an overlap. If there's a little bit of an overlap, there's a little bit of an overlap. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. You are having a bladder failure. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix it. Cheap. Okay. You. Reset. Do you want her to go home as soon as I find where my home is? Haha, found it. Okay. Can she? Oh. We're gonna set that real quick. And then we're gonna have her promote really quick. And then we will have them try for another baby. Yay! She's also just a level 2, so... And you are a level 4. You are level 2. So... Okay. Let me find a bed that I will have them use. We'll have them try this one. Yeah. Okay. They're gonna try for another baby. They're gonna try for another baby. Also, this way I figure if they don't get pregnant right away, it also gives it time. Okay. Okay. Not yet. The baby is asleep, so. Okay. Now we're gonna take a pregnancy test without looking. Actually, hold on for just a moment. Please tell me. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to make sure that we're good. She's going to go take a pregnancy test. He's... Okay. Now we're gonna have them... go here. Because I would rather them go here. Okay, you're here. And you're coming. Okay. And now we see if it worked. Okay? Okay. We're gonna have her go to her inventory. She has the pregnancy chest thing, doodad. I don't know why the eyes are weird. Yeah, they're definitely pregnant. Yes. Yes. Baby number 2. Baby number 2. So it's not going to be ticked. But yes, we have a baby. We're gonna have a baby. So we will have our next heir. Or not heir, but we'll have a second child with this family. And then we're gonna go quickly do the other 2 families. And then I will probably end streams solely so I can eat. Because I do need food. And I want a little rest time before it gets too late. So yeah. So exciting. Okay, so we have the baby number 2. Okay. We're gonna go back to the Tree of Life quickly. The skills are really good though, so I'm not really worried about the skills stuff. So skills and lessons are really fast. So the only problem comes when you've got multiple skills and babies, and that's where it gets a little tricky. A little bit tricky. So. Here we go. Okay. You guys. We're gonna use this bed because it's right here. What? That's hilarious. We have an heir, so I'm not really worried about not having an heir. It's just interesting. Okay. Okay. Are you guys going? No, you were not. Okay. So, because my Sims are being a little bit of a pain in the butt, let's see. We're gonna try for them to have a baby in the sauna instead of. I've never had a baby in the sauna. I've always done it in like the beds or something. So might as well. Okay. Now we're gonna have her go take a pregnancy test as soon as I find the bathroom. Okay. Okay, give me a moment. One moment, please. She's asleep in the sauna. Please tell me that it worked. Okay. We're gonna take the pregnancy test without looking. Again. For me, that is more fun. Okay. Okay. And now we have him go here. Her go here. Solely so that I can. Okay. They're in the proper outfits. So they're gonna view the results. Yay. Okay. Okay. It's funny. Yay! Baby number 2. Okay. Now they're eating for 2. Yay. Oh my, it's almost 5 o'clock. It's almost 5. So we will be looking to somebody to read. Just let me take a peek. While actually, I will have her, do this. I know she's in the first trimester, but, pregnancy news. Later. You're pregnant! Yay! We do home births because it's easier. Okay. So now we're gonna save really quickly. And the Pride Lands are gonna be the last ones that we do. So then what will happen is after that, I will probably look for somebody to read at that point. Just solely because I don't want to get to the point of getting sick because I'm so hungry. Not a good idea. So I will be reading out. And I have done, like, over an hour. So actually it'll be like hour and a half, 2. So I gotta find where I put them. Right here. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay. 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 She's... What the world? I will... and by the way, by the next game, I will have Wicked Winds out. I had it in there for a minute while I was posing. So... Oh! She reached the reach milestone, which is fantastic. Yes. They are trying for a baby. Baby number 2. Baby number 2. Okay. Ready? Okay. I need her to be awake. So now there's a bathroom right next to her, so haha. Okay, we're gonna take that. It is in the inventory. And where are you going? For now, we're gonna have you skip work just for a moment. For a moment. Because I need her to come in here. Okay. We're gonna have her wash her hands. Okay. What are you doing? No. Go here. I know you want to check on your baby, but find out if you have another baby. Okay. And baby number... Yes. They will have 2 babies. 2 babies. Adorable. And she is pregnant. Yay. We're gonna save real quick. Have her do the other thing too, just because. And I'll do the third fib. Later. Okay. So she is going to have a second baby. A second baby. Now you can go to work. Home birth. Choose this option. Sure, go now. Okay. No. Oh, you stupid Sim. Just go to work. Send a dicker. It's gonna be a moment anyway. Great. Okay. 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 So we have baby number two. Baby number two. Baby number two. And we will be back after my vacation. For more streams. So we will have the next children born, either the next stream or the one after that. I'm not 100% sure when it'll be. So yeah, let us look. That person's doing Disney, which is cute. That person's doing Disney, but I'm not doing Disney. I'm doing Sims. Baldur's Gate. I don't want to read her. I don't know if I can read her. You're doing. Okay, hold on. Stream manager. Okay. So we're gonna raid and we're gonna look at who I want to raid. This person's doing the Sims. This person's doing the Sims. This one's doing the Sims. I don't know what that person's doing. Okay, we're gonna go Sims 4 and we're gonna look. What was that? This person's. You know what? I haven't raided this person in a minute. So that's who we're gonna raid. I haven't raided them in a minute. So we're gonna click raid. There's the raid message. Copy and paste that raid message. And we are gonna go visit my friend. I've been actually in their community for a while, so but I just haven't watched their streams lately just because I've been busy. So yeah, I'm gonna be kicked out. I will see everyone in over 2 weeks. So yeah, bye.